Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Commute. I just dropped off the child at daycare, and now we are heading to work. You can't see this, but there's a very fluffy golden retriever over there to the right. I still haven't checked what the freaking factory color is on this car. I still need to check. I'm going to check when I get to work. I'll check when I get to work. Can I catch the light? Can I catch it? Can I catch it? I did it. Yippee-yi-yay. Here we are, back out on the road again. Nice weather. It's 55 according to the car. Quite nice for the morning. Usually it's a little more chilly, but it's pretty good today. This is your delayed weather report with Tom, the racing joker, because these videos aren't uploaded the day they're recorded, or even the day after. All right, the Nissan's racing with us. I'm thinking something that could be potentially fun is I do a small road trip in this car to Iowa so that I can get my friend April to react to this car, because he's been in the Subaru before, but this is on a whole other level. Okay, here we go. Usually when we get to the ramp that takes us to work, we have to make a left, but because we're coming from a different direction, we gotta make a right. We gotta make a right. Well, if he can go, I can definitely go. I've noticed that this car sometimes shifts smoother the higher the RPMs and the faster you're going. Like that gear change, that downshift, that was just perfect. Would I be able to do that with a 6-speed manual? Probably, but I love how effortless it is. And it's still super satisfying to hear. Well, that was not a super eventful drive, but I'm sure I'll think of something to talk about when... Oh, that was a U-turn. I thought he was going to turn around to back in, but no, that was him making a freaking U-turn. You think you know people, but you just never do. My mirrors don't go down anymore. It's really weird. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right, let's head home. It's not even that late. It's 8:29. I'm behind a Ford Fiesta, I believe. Oh, he's got a snap, crackle, pop tune. I was like, I don't see him in my rearview mirror, so he must be working hard. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I've never seen this car here before. I don't recognize him. I assume it's a guy, but, you know. It's more like a figure of speech. Oh, so by the way, I was able to figure out what my car's OEM paint code is. It's like something like 668/9. Let me check. I don't have it written down. Either way, it is known as jet black. It is not carbon black. It is jet black. That is the color of the exterior of this car. So now we know that for when we start buying things like the hood, the bumpers and fenders and all that. I gotta say though, it was like 70 something today. My body is kind of ready for the CDL stuff, not gonna lie. So tomorrow in a vlog, though you will have already seen this, I'm gonna call the dude from the school and see if I can still get that over the road position after I do like the DOT and stuff, and see if we can't figure out how to schedule the classes. I have no idea how the scheduling of the classes works. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm really struggling to speak. I've got like this cut on my tongue and I don't know where it's from. Maybe I bit my tongue at some point, but it makes speaking really awkward. And I'm really sorry, because it's probably really annoying for you guys to listen to me. But yeah, today was pretty hot. Today I had a few apartments. Every apartment I delivered to was on like the top floor or something like that. It wasn't pretty. It made me just go, maybe I am ready for a train change. I forgot how bad this was when it was really hot. But not complaining. It's just, it'll make the transition easier, presumably. Because the difference is that with the truck driving, it's more just driving, lots and lots of driving, and I think you'd probably spend like some time being outside, moving things around, getting things loaded up, and doing like an inspection of your truck and the trailer. But after that, I would presume it's just driving. I don't know. I will let you guys know as I do the classes, I guess. And so I guess one of the things I need to figure out is how to do the DOT physical. My bumper's getting ridden again. Because I don't know how that works. Because I think you have to go somewhere to get it, and then you take the certificate of the physical, and you can, you can use that, and then you can take like a written test, and you get a permit of some kind. Maybe it could be different in different states. I am not entirely sure. We're going to find out how it is in Illinois, though, at the very least. I will say, so this is just kind of a random funny story from my day. So last week, when I stopped at a gas station during my break to get some food and go to the bathroom and all that, I saw on the shelves that there was edible cookie dough. And I had never had edible cookie dough before, so I thought, okay, next time I'm at this exact gas station, I will try the edible cookie dough. And today, I ended up at the same gas station, and so I got it. It was the chocolate chip cookie dough. And for the first 2 or 3 bites, I thought, it really tastes like cookie dough. It has that kind of floury texture, flavor, taste. It's an eggless recipe of some kind. The flour is done differently so that it's fine and safe. No salmonella there. And so it was good for about like 2 tiny spoonfuls. What the hell? Anyways, it was good for about 2 tiny spoonfuls, and then it was just awful. It's one of those things where you stop eating it not because you feel full, but because you just feel sick. Like you're gonna throw up. Like that was the one thing I forgot, is that as a kid, eating cookie dough is cool because you don't get to eat much of it, so you never get to the point where you eat so much that you feel sick. Why is there just gravel everywhere? That's not cool at all. And so someone's trying to race me in their mom-mobile. I worked too hard to get this car to be passed by someone in their dainty little box. Just because they're impatient for whatever reason at 8:40 in the afternoon. And they're just riding my bumper. I don't understand. This is behavior I just don't get. But yeah, edible cookie dough. Would not recommend. I had like maybe 4 bites of it, not big bites, and then I felt terrible for like 2 hours until the feeling went away. And I was not tempted to have any more. Haha, now we're going down to 1 lane. Now you have to go as fast as I'm going. Or not. They went into the turn lane. At first I thought they were going to try and pass me in the turn lane, which would have been very sketchy. And then they just turned without using a turn signal. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people speed in shit vehicles. It just wouldn't that just make you feel ridiculous amounts of shame? It would make me feel pretty pathetic, like speeding in a minivan or something, or a Subaru Outback. What's the point? What's the point of going fast in a car that's not made to do that? It just makes you look like a loser, at least in my eyes. And I've got garage door I've got no idea what they were driving, but it was some kind of mom-mobile. It was some kind of like SUV truck type thing. Well, it probably wasn't even a truck. I don't know, man. Just some people behave in ways that I cannot fathom. I cannot comprehend. Like, I get it if you can't afford a sports car or you don't want one, but then I just don't understand why you behave like someone that has a sports car, you know? Like when I'm on the freeway and I'm doing like 70 and a 65 and I'm getting passed by minivans and Priuses on the left that are clearly doing 80 or 85, I'm just like, I'm willing to bet if I tried to do 75, I would get pulled over while being passed by some box minivan, like a Sienna from like the 90s, doing 95. I would still get pulled over because, you know, I'm more likely to be, I don't know. It's obviously profiling based on the car. It's not totally unwarranted, but it's still stupid. Anyways, that's it for today's episode of The Commute. We could talk about that tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I've got tomorrow off. In tomorrow's episode, you know, that why am I saying tomorrow's again? In the next episode of The Commute, we can talk about cops. That's not a terrible idea, right? Stop beeping. Thank you. Anyways, I am Tom, the Racing Joker. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video and you are not subscribed yet and you like what you have seen so far, what are you doing? Fix that, because you'll love what I've got planned. And this tongue thing is driving me insane. Blah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. Peace.